Let's move things along. I have another witness I would like to summon. He is a man who claims to have had an excellent view of the people going in and out of the Louvre at the time of the incident. I call upon Monsieur Toussaint Kingsley. Could the witness please approach the stand and recite the oath? Oh, God. Oh, you're new. Hello. All right, the oath. I'll swear to speak without hatred and without fear. To tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Please state your name for an occupation for the court record. My name is Toussaint Kingsley. I am a person who fishes. He's a kingfisher. A person who fishes? Do you mean a fisherman? Oh, no. Is that how it is? I thought the French system was better than this. I beg your pardon? Here comes Toussaint Kingsley, the kingfisher. Clearly he must be a fisherman because, didn't you hear? Oh, Kingfisher's a fisherman. Well, you are carrying a fishing rod. And? Can a man not carry a fishing rod, real bait, without being branded a fisherman? Look, the prosecutor is carrying a riding crop. Clearly he must be a horse jockey. Oh, for pity's sake. Fine. Can you list your occupation as person who fishes, not fisherman? Thank you. Actually, why do you carry a riding crop, Severin? I've never seen you ride a horse. I don't know, JJ. Why do you, a 30-something-year-old with no health problems, carry a cane? This is veering quite far off the course. Could the prosecution please get back to his questions? I'm the villain. Of course, Your Honor. Monsieur Kingsley, it is true that you were nearby the Louvre at the time of the incident? Yes, I was sitting upon a railing at the Point des Arts. Okay, so he's right there. The Point des Arts? Is that the new bridge that's stolen throw away from the Louvre south entrance, correct? That's right. It is. And what were you doing at the time of the incident? I was fishing. Kingfishers. Am I right, Falcon? Am I right? So, would you have plenty of opportunity to see the people who entered and exited the place? Can you tell us who you saw? Well, the Louvre's a busy place. Naturally, I saw a lot of people. But at 9 a.m., I saw the king, Louis Philippe himself, enter the building, and he was surrounded by his entourage, of course. Around 9:30 a.m., I saw this shifty-looking fox looking around the entrance. Your Honor, I object to the witness' use of the term shifty-looking. It's vague and biased description. No, really, he looked super shifty. I saw him rubbing his paws and cackling gleefully. Then I saw him take out a rose and carefully rub the stem. Rub the stem of the rose, you say? Well, if you're applying something to a flower, perhaps? Well, monsieur, I really shouldn't speculate. Of course, that was wrong for me to ask such a leading question. But yeah, it definitely looked like he was putting some powder on the stem. Wow! I wouldn't expect such a bold admission. Remember this court? It sounds like we have here a direct witnessing of the defendant's raised murder weapon. The defense claims that the rose was never poisoned, and yet here we have a man who saw the poison with his own eyes. I smell perjury. Do you? No question. He saw the shifty-looking criminal reading a poison and cackling near the scene of the crime. That's not believable at all. I think you may be right. I wonder if we have any evidence that calls Toussaint's story into doubt. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness. Really? This nonsense again? You just heard the witness directly describe your client reading a poison on a rose. What is there to question? I'm just trying to uncover the truth, Your Honor. Symbols fine. Do your thing. Go on, Falcon. And don't make a fool out of yourself. Okay. Time for statement questions. Okay, let's see. Point to arts, king and his entourage, shifty-looking fox, powder. So, location. Monsieur Kingsley, you say that you were sitting upon the railings of the Point des Arts on the morning of the incident. Oh, we were there. Is that a good fishing spot? Wait. I know where we're going with this. Monsieur Kingsley, you had a good view of the Louvre's south entrance, didn't you? Yep. The Point des Arts is a great vantage point for seeing the Grand Gallery south side. What about the other entrances? What about the other entrances, see? Because they thought, yeah. The other entrances you may like if you were entering from Toulouse Garden, perhaps Carousel. No, I couldn't possibly see those areas from the bridge. Yeah, because we... Of course, but is this relevant? Monsieur Kingsley, witness Prince 1 entering the south entrance with flower in hand. And that's what counts. Yeah, what if he chose another entrance? What if Prince 1 entered from the south entrance? What if he approached Luz from, the north? Didn't he... It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that, Alfred Hitchcock Bird, what is his name? The photographer said that we caught the page. The page was, there. So he had to enter from the west. Yeah, the west. Oh, that's a big what if, Falcon. Do you have any evidence that Prince 1 entered from the Louvre from the Terrace Gardens? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. I definitely have proof that the prince just approached from the west, not the south. Hey, I know what I saw myself. I did. I know what I saw. I'm doubtful too. Go on, JJ. Show us this definitive proof that the Prince 1 entered from the Louvre. Where's the page? Bam. Bam macaroni. Look at this. A book page? Page 44 of Don Quixote specifically. It was found just outside the Louvre's west entrance. This proves nothing. I'm not done yet. Take a look at this. Suck it. Don Quixote. This is the book Prince 1 has been reading in jail since his arrest. I believe he had it on his person for some time. And yes, page 44 is missing. That was the first thing I checked. Do you realize what this means, don't you, Severin? Mr. Snape? The definite defendant, who is definitely and is the defendant, most definitely, was present in the Toulouse Garden prior to entering the Louvre. This also means that in all likelihood, the defendant entered the Louvre from the west entrance, not the south. Boom. Mic drop. He could not possibly have seen Monsieur Kingsley from Point to Arts. Well, I don't know what I know what I saw, monsieur. A fine theory, Falcon, but maybe the defendant took the long way around. One could still travel from Toulouse to Louvre south entrance by walking along the river. An extra 2 kilometers of walking just to enjoy the pre-murder scenery? Let's not say silly things. Okay. Maybe the defendant deliberately left the page there to mislead the investigation. Now you're the one who's blindly speculating. It's not blind speculation, it's a viable hypothesis. You are fond of logic, aren't you? Severin, Mr. Snape. Let's talk about Occam's razor. When torn between 2 seemingly equal hypotheses, we must side with the one that imposes the fewest assumptions. Education, kids. Occam's razor. Which of these theories take fewer assumptions? 1. The page from Prince 1's book fell out on its way to the Louvre south entrance. 2. The Prince 1 deliberately planted the page on the off chance that it would be discovered, then he took the long way around. How dare you! The nerve of you to lecture me on some basic philosophical concepts! I'll stop lecturing you when you stop making such basic mistakes. Oh, boom, sick burn. Monsieur Falcon, please calm yourself. What is the point of all this yammering? The ultimate point is that Toussaint's testimony is fabricated, made up, utter fiction, false, not true, lies and deceit, and other adjectives. No, everything I just said was the truth. I suspect that the witness isn't even a fisherman. I'm not a fisherman. See, he admits it himself. That's not what I meant. Ha. Yeah, you gained a little favor with the jury. Prosecutor, you have something that you will put this arrogant falcon in his place, don't you? I must concede. You concede? On this point, at least, Falcon's evidence strongly suggests that the key component of Monsieur Kingsley's testimony is false. Oh, no. This doesn't mean that Prince 1 is innocent, of course. All Falcon has demonstrated that this particular witness is unreliable. But I did see something. I really did. All right, so I didn't exactly see a shifty-looking fox. I made that part of the story up. Oh, yeah, just that part. But I did see a swan looking around the south entrance on the morning of the murder. A swan? Shut up, witness. Your word is mud at this point. How could we possibly trust anything you have to say? Your Honor, Judge Romulus, we're out of time. We're 10 minutes overdue to start on the hare versus tortoise trial. It's that late already? Curses. I was hoping we could have this case wrapped up in a single trial session. Well, 'tis a shame, but ultimately an accurate sentencing is always preferable to a speedy sentencing. Good on you, Good on you. Yes, all right. I don't need to hear your moralizing. Court will resume this Friday, the 21st of January at 9 o'clock. Don't be late. Prosecutor, do your damn job. Get the stupid fox a conviction already. I will do my best to ensure justice is served, Your Honor. Okay, so I don't... Well, first things first. A lot came up in that trial, huh? Yeah, no doubt about that. But there's something bothering me. Why would that fisherman guy, Monsieur Kingley, lie on the witness stand? He was coerced. Well, it's possible that he was coerced or bribed. Well, that's just what I was thinking. So it can't be true if Sparrowson's thinking it. Maybe the real murderer threatened the fisherman into making up a story about Prince Juan. Let's keep an open mind. Anything is possible at this stage. But to be perfectly honest, something else is bothering me about the trial. The judge. Judge Romulus. He's acting without a shred of professionalism. He's obviously more interested in securing a guilty verdict than he is in discovering the truth. But why? Because he totally did it. Maybe he has a vendetta against Spanish royalty. I'm not sure. There must be something else at work here. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Sorry to bother you, but this letter just arrived. I think it's for you. He was the previous prosecutor, right? Yeah. Letter for me. Wonder why it wasn't sent to my office. You have been demoted to courier status, Rupert? Oh, hush, Sparrowson. I don't need to be pitied for my first year by a first-year dropout. Oh, go come back. So, what does the letter say, Falcon? It's a threat. A threat made with cut-out newspaper letters. Whoa! I didn't know these things actually existed. Let me see. Falcon, stop your investigation, or there will be consequences. Scary. There is no question that this letter originated from Major Howell's murderer. He, or she, must be aware that we are getting close to uncovering the truth. Sounds about right, but why would a person write out a cut-out newspaper letter like this? Masking one's handwriting would be the most common reason. Although, I can't help but wonder, why would they bother since we don't have any handwriting samples to compare it to? We're still going ahead with our investigation though, right? Yeah, absolutely. Oh yes, absolutely. If a lawyer were deterred every time they received a threatening letter, they would never get any work done. Besides, with only 3 days before the next trial session, we can't afford to be worrying about petty things like this. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Wow, you're right. Let's make those days count. So we have 3 days. Okay. So the judge is obviously guilty. So now we know that the fox and the swan I'm assuming that the swan is the lady that Juan or investigator private eye Volupes was talking about. Call him what you will. Yeah, we have 3 days. But at least we stalled the trial long enough to get these 3 days. So hopefully we can figure out what's going on. Oh, we don't have time to do it though. Here's hoping.